Today's plan is simple. Well, it's not simple, it will take a while, but it's fine. Basically, plan is, I have not played this in ages. Wow, I'm struggling. I don't think I have delay, I think it's just I'm bad at the game. Oof. That's right, I learned a new route. God, it feels so smooth, I don't know. I mean, that's a good thing, but like, oddly human, almost. This is the first time I've played this on my own on here. Every other time it would have been with someone else, but for this I just thought it'll make it a lot more difficult if there's multiple people trying to beat it at the same time. So it'd be easier if I just did it solo. And besides, my last video was with someone else, so it shouldn't matter. Also, I'm gonna talk about something here. In my FNAF Into the Pit stream number 2, which I did recently, I did play through the whole game, but for some reason the stream ended after 45 minutes, and I didn't know until after I beat the game. Which is great. Totally not annoying at all. Which, you know, it took me 3 hours, so I don't know when I'm gonna have the time to do that again. But I'll do it eventually. And, just saying, I've never been any of these only ups before. So, there's a good chance that this takes me a while. Which, yes, does mean that I had free time and that I could have been doing Into the Pit instead. But whatever. I'll try and get that out, like a video of that out before Secrets of the Mimic come out later this year. Oh, okay. But if I can't, then you know I can't. I don't actually know when that game releases. I guess I'll learn eventually. Oh well, that's just unfortunate. Oh well, it was only 3 minutes. Oh, that got close. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh, that could have been bad. Over time, throughout, you know, doing YouTube, I've definitely gravitated more towards, instead of just playing Minecraft, which is what I did for a while, I now just kind of play whatever I feel like playing, just a lot of different games. I just kind of go over gaming as a whole now. Oh, that could have been bad. I don't know why I went for that. That was odd. If you want to see me return to some games that I've played in the past, I probably will. Oof, wow. You know, I'm planning to do more on Hollow Knight eventually, because the first video I did, it was like, that was... Oh. The video I recorded was originally like an hour long. I didn't have much time to do it, but I think the whole thing was about an hour. And then, you know, it took me an hour to do like that first little bit of the game. I'm sure speedrunners can do that in like a few minutes. I just didn't know what to do. So I'll try and play more of that with, you know, more knowledge on the topic. But, yeah, other games I plan on playing more. I did have plans to do a Rec Room thing again, because I haven't played that in a good while. But I don't know, because my plans were kind of foiled. If you didn't know, Cookie's old channel, uh, yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Come on, come on, retreat. Okay, we saved it. We played a game called the Backrooms.sm, which was, you know, a Backrooms inspired. Well, it wasn't inspired. It was like someone's take on the Backrooms. And my plan was to just go through and play a load of games on Rec Room that we used to. But that game no longer exists. It has been wiped from the face of the planet. As in, I looked up the exact name. I did research into it and stuff. I looked up the exact creator's name, tried to find them. They're gone too. I don't know what happened, but they're gone. All of it just gone, which is weird. So who knows? I don't really have any ideas apart from that on Rec Room. I I could do. I'm gonna do more bendy. Whenever I want to, I guess, because for some reason my progress does not save every time I finish a chapter, meaning I'm gonna have to redo the first two just to get back to the third one, and I'd want to have time to play through the last three all in one go because I just cannot do that every time. So that'll be that, and then Flapping Spit's getting a video. I'm trying to think of other things I've played. Getting Over I might do again. I've played a bit of that off camera. I got further ahead than I was in the video. But I don't know if I'm gonna revisit that. We'll just have to see, really. Oof. Oh, wait, that just takes me. Wow. Apparently I'm still ahead of my best, even though that's definitely not my best. I'm gonna go this way, because that way always makes me fall. Well, it does now. It used to never. Oh, okay. My sprint just gave up on itself. I'm not sure what's going on. The reflexes, they're too good. This is why video games are good for you. Oh, well, never mind. I shouldn't have said that. Do I want to save myself? Not really, no. I'd rather restart. Get a good time. Go. I don't know why I'm speeding through this. I should really take my time. It'll end up doing me better. That's exactly why. I say as I keep sprinting. But yeah, if you want to see me play a game again, just show support towards it by liking the video and stuff, all that. Just so I know if you like it. No pun intended, I guess. Except it absolutely was. Oh my. I don't know how I just know where to go there. I've not even ran there that many times. I don't play this very often at all. I just kind of know where to go. Last time I was here on video, or on a different video, I remember talking about getting over it. Oh, well, that... I didn't get over that. I'm doing terribly. I can't even make it past Season 4. Come on. That's not like me. I've made it to, like, Season 8 in, what, 10 minutes before? That's the furthest I've ever gotten, but... yeah. I didn't know where to go, really. Oh. Ouch. Okay. You know, it might be the skin, honestly. Need something that'll bring me luck. That might have been why I did so well last time. So next time I fall, I'll change skin. Well, that's presuming I fall, which, you know, isn't guaranteed. This could potentially be the attempt where I make it all the way up. You know, I only go up. And it shows because I would have made it all the way. However, I highly doubt that. As in, I have done no warm-up before this, apart from, I guess, Minecraft parkour. But even then, that's like very different to this. Mhm. Not doing that again. Oh god. If you want me to play the real only up, I've definitely considered doing that before. There are multiple games I've wanted to do on here, but I don't know. I haven't done them yet. Some games just don't really fit my theme. I'm all about keeping it friendly. And, you know, some of the games aren't exactly the nicest towards the younger audience. But then again, I have played 5 Nights at Freddy's Into the Pit twice before on here. But I don't know. Maybe eventually I'll play the games I've been thinking about. I'll give you one hint towards what they might be. It has something to do with mascot horror. Though I won't say more than that. Okay, let's see if we can make it past the start of Season 4. I was so persistent about this not being the attempt. But it very well could be. If I make it past... Oh, my sprint didn't register, I don't know. I'm not gonna question it, honestly. I'm alive and that's what matters. Oh, well, I would have been alive the entire time. But I'm still here. I'm still standing, you know. Let's just do this. This. This part is terrifying, but I have no alternative. There is no shortcut to get me through this. Okay, Season 5. Yeah, there's nothing to get me through that, apart from just doing it. No! I was saying I didn't think it would be the run. If I kept the pace I was at... Let's see, if I beat 4 seasons in 5 minutes... 8 and 10... That would take me like 12, 13 minutes to do all of it. But I fell. So we're just gonna pick out a new skin to wear. There it is. Old reliable. Now, considering I am on limited time, I do not know whatsoever if these will be done consecutively. That was the plan, but I honestly might not be able to do them all in one go. Which kind of defeats the whole point of this. But honestly, you know, beating them all is enough, I guess, because, you know, I haven't beaten them before. I've not even played the Chapter 4 one. I just know that it exists because I looked up how many ones there were. I don't even know if there's a Chapter 5 one. It would make sense that to be, but there might not be. And if that's the case, well, that's a bit odd. But who knows, maybe it's still in development. And maybe Chapter 5 sucked so bad that they didn't want to make one for it. I honestly don't know. I played not much of Chapter 5. Well, later Chapter 5 I played a lot more. Chapter 4, however, I have virtually zero memories of. I remember disliking it and then just skipping basically the entire thing. So I basically quit Fortnite for like a year. Hang on. That would have been, what, 2023. So, yeah, that would add up, I think. I don't remember, I didn't play any Fortnite on here in 2023. It was Minecraft, and that was about it. I think I played a Rec Room video at one point. I remember uploading a video talking about all the games I was gonna, or that you would expect, or that you would be seeing on here. And so far, I think I've made videos on, let's see, that was Minecraft, Fortnite, Gang Beasts I've done a video on, though I wish I hadn't made it as like I did. I think I mentioned 6 different games, and so far I've only covered, no, I covered 4, because I also did Rec Room. And so, yeah, I mean, I have plans to play the other games, I just have not gone to it yet. Though you know, those may be the next videos that come out. If you want to know what the games are, just watch the video. I'll link it in the description and stuff, but it's called, I think, I'm not sure what it's called anymore. I might have changed the name at some point. I'll link it in the description. It's like a minute long, so hopefully your short attention spans can keep up with that. Let's hope my panic mode kicked in very aggressively there. I don't know if you heard that sigh, or not that sigh, that gasp even, but it was very audible. I reckon you did. I don't know. And we are back where we... Okay, we're nearly there. We're nearly back. We are back where... Why do I keep saying that? We're not back there yet. But it's right there. That's where we previously... Oh my. Fell. Okay, then. Obviously gonna go this way. I don't even know if it makes any difference. I think it saves like a second maximum if you just speed through that. I would much rather not risk falling 600 meters in the air though. We were at 610. Where does this take us? How high do we go? Wow. It takes us 100 meters up higher in the air. Well, I guess driving 80k. Pretty good at driving cars in video games. Just kind of one of my skills. I haven't done much of it lately. I've been playing the same game the last 3 weeks. So much that I've not gotten around to recording. But Season 6, last time I was here, I unfortunately did fall 800 meters. However, I now realize that there is an alternate route. Doesn't mean it isn't scary. It's definitely a lot slower than the other way, but honestly, I would much rather anyway, as I was saying, oh my day, I would much rather take a slower route than a faster one that could very easily end this entire very good attempt. Obviously, I have to do this, but oh my, I'm not a fan of this at all. These small obstacles over void. I think if I fell here, I could. No, actually, I don't know if I would. I don't think I'd catch myself. So I'm basically suspended over, the sky, which is very unfortunate. Open air is all that is in between me and the ground below, which is not a good thing to think about. Also, you are looking at this correctly. This is terrifying. I remember the first time I did this, I think I spent like 3 minutes just carefully going along. This is my third time on it, which does not make me a professional in any way, shape, or form, but somehow I've become a lot more accustomed to it than the first time. Okay. I believe I have to walk in the middle. Otherwise I will slip and fall the 900 plus meter drop, which is not a nice thing to think about at all. Does not make me feel any better. Oh my god, okay. Oh my. Oh my. Once we get into like season 8 territory, I'm completely in the dark. I have no idea where to go at that point. Which isn't fun to think about. At all. However, we're just gonna hope for the best. Okay, it's like the season 6 little shards. Except it's ice instead of, I don't know, cube stuff. I don't really know what it is. I could get over here. 11, just under, yeah, I might as well say 11. 11 minutes in, we're, we're about to touch season 8. And we are now, I nearly just went straight over that, in season 8 territory. I've done this bit, gotten up to the volcano running section, and did not know where to go from there. Oh, please say I can land on it. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my. Didn't even have my thumb ready to click space and mantle back up. Okay, that's, just spectacular. Caused me an immeasurable amount of panic and fear. And we made it. I don't know where to go from here. It's up. Okay, I want to be very careful. Oh my days. Don't run off. Looks like I'm supposed to go up. And up some more. Oh, what? We're getting a run off that. Wait, my speed ran out. Oh, that's far from okay. We're gonna have to go back down. Please. My speed ran out, which means I have to do this all in like a small time limit. I'm timed on this. Okay, that might have been why I failed the first time. Because I lost my stamina before that jump. So we're just gonna keep sprinting, prepare for the jump. Okay, I think that's the jump where I fell the first time. Which means I want to wait for this to... Yep, alright. This is a new personal best. And hopefully we just keep going. Okay. It's good to know there's not much after that. Oh dear, where does that take me? A pirate ship? My heart sank in my chest. Where am I going? Okay. Anyway. No. I'd rather that I didn't fall. No. Why would I? I'm not entirely certain. Oh. Oh. Okay. We reached season 9. This might be the scariest bit of platforming yet. Such a short section, but such a big amount of Anxiety. Okay, these boxes. I've done a lot of these jumping on boxes, so I'm fairly accustomed to it. Please say face through this. Okay. Okay, that. Oh dear. No, got a new least favorite. I don't like this in the slightest. I'm gonna go to the right side. Please say that's the last one. Again, going on the right. No slip-ups of any sort, which is interesting. I don't know how I didn't have... Okay, let's see this. Okay, now. Oh my. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Season X. Okay, well, cool. Oh, by the way, this is Season 9 started. Season 9. Though I kind of forgot about the game until halfway through Chapter 2, Season 1, which is funny. I never played it again. Oh, no, that's not true. I didn't play it until... I didn't play any of Season X. Oof. It's almost like it's a redoing. Yeah. It's like going through all the chapters again. Well, not the chapters, the seasons. Yeah. It's where we jump on the cars and go up. Yeah. And then this is the football stadium bit. And this is Season 3. Season 4. Both of them being incredibly short. Season 5. My days. With the swimming pool. Oh, I want to go down this time. This bit is... oh my god. Oh my god. Season 6. That terrified me. No warning. And then we're getting to Season 7. That's like the... what, Frost King or whatever his name is. Season 8. This is the pirate ship bit that I just went through a few minutes ago. Then that's Season 9 there. The Neo Tilted. So all Season X's is just a recap. Except there's space. There is space gravity. Of course there is. No. I need to get like a run up. Please. Yes. Oh, no. That's criminal. Oh my. I am so shocked that I made that. Please. Where do I go? No. Oh, I just skipped that entire section. Sorry. Please. Please. Stop. No. Please. One tire is all that separates me from victory. 21:59. First time I ever did this. I'd never even done season 9 before, or the end of season 8. And I just come in and do that. And also, 2,700 meters in the air. Back to the map. What do I get? I only got gold. You kidding me? How are you beating this in 10 minutes? 12, 13, 15. The 20 is definitely doable. I could definitely do that. But, that's... Okay, hope you enjoyed that. A year in the making. Finally beat chapter 1. That's all I really have to say. I will see you next time. Bye.